Hey everyone, welcome back to more Pokemon Conquest Ultimate. Last time we finished off Kotaro's story, which was the first of the ninja stories, and yeah, we did pretty well. I think today we want to continue the Nene stories. We want to continue the ninja stories with Nene's story, teaching them a lesson. The story of three ninjas who biggered over their role in Ransai. What Nene decided to do about it? ... Now, people with the ability to communicate with Pokemon were referred to using the title Warrior. Among these warriors were a group mainly hailing from the kingdom of Viperia and Yaksha, for whom the protection of their lord was their only goal. These loyal warriors were known as ninjas. One day, three such ninjas, Kotaro, Hanzo, and Konoichi, were arguing about who among them was the most worthy. But it all became too much for one of their colleagues, a young ninja named Nene. Oh, not again. You can't keep arguing this all the time. Now just give me a minute. Alright, I'm back. Now I've borrowed some nearby castles so we can settle this once and for all. So less arguing and more battling, alright? Are we really doing this? This will be enjoyable. Alright, now only use your poison, ghost, and dark type Pokemon, just like a ninja should. And we need more types, so Bug and Dragon will be just fine. But you can use Pokemon of anyone you recruit. Now we start with 2 castles each, and the first to get all castles wins. I'll be taking part 2, of course. Alright, let's go. Alright, so, yeah, Nene's story. And we get to start off with Naganadel, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, realistically, like, our best choice is probably just to take care of Yaksha. And then to take over either, like, one of these 2 spots. Yeah. I mean, I'd argue that, like, you could probably argue that Kotaro starts off with the easiest portion, and I guess Hanzo and Konoichi have a slightly worse. I think particularly Hanzo kind of has it rough. Like, at least with Konoichi, you can kind of just. I mean, they're all kind of difficult, but like you could take some of them a bit easier than others. So, like, let's see. Thing is, right, whichever we decide to take, we're gonna have to, like, fight the other one straight after. We could just take Yaksha with the idea of if they take Avia, it's like whatever. I mean, we really could do that. Let's see. Bug flying. I mean, that Crobat will be useful there, I guess. Nidoking? Nidoking would be useful. I mean, I don't think Nidoking is going to do a whole lot in Avia, all things considered. Let's just take Yaksha. It just makes sense to me. Like, even if we end up doing a shuffle, in a sense, right? Like, even if it's just as simple as it shuffles the nations around, and instead of Viperia and Avia, we have Viperia and Yaksha, it's kind of just, like, fine. Like, it just means that we have a slightly just better front, because afterwards we can take Crackspur, and we wouldn't even have to worry about Yaksha being defended at all. So pretty even start here. So Naganadel has Moxie as an ability. We haven't really used Nene a whole lot, all things considered. And this is our first time using her with Naganadel. Because, yeah, we got that last episode. At least they're kind of an idiot. That helps. Like, you know, When you allow this to happen, that really helps. Genba. Okay, well, you can probably like hit us back. That's the one unfortunate thing. So 6 isn't that much, but you know, we'll get Neo King over here. Alright, Ripperoni's Crobat. Yeah, this isn't even really that bad if he doesn't burn. I don't know about that. He's not gonna get like a super potion, which is kind of a pain. We got Fortify, that's it. We don't have a heal for him. But at least like we finish off. That guy. Toxicity. Hey, well, we got to hit it too, nice. Also, he might have enough to finish it off. The Blaze power bonus might be enough to do 15 damage. Okay, kind of forgot about that. Yeah, sure. Could have been bad if he potentially poisoned us. Or I mean, burned us. Hey, good critical hit. I mean, that could have gone wrong with some like bad luck with burns, but well, instead I think we go plus probably 4 on everyone, right? Yeah. So all 3 of those are at 14%, which is pretty decent. Yeah, kind of now making. Like, we clearly don't have enough to take care of Yaksha, or I mean, Crackspur. Because that's just 6 dudes now, which is, like, tough. Pretty tough. I mean, as for these other 2, like, why not? Let's just fucking give it a try, right? You never know. I mean, recruiting like some extra guys doesn't hurt. I mean, Overqrill is like honestly not that strong. Overqrill's main usage is that it's pretty bulky. But hey, we might just end up getting this guy with the Cypher. You know, if it wasn't for the fact that Cypher is not his actual Pokemon. So does this trainer reach us? If it reaches both of them, that could be pretty bad. It only reaches one, so critical hit there is unfortunate. Quite unfortunate, actually. What do you have? Rally? Sure. Please flinch. Yes. Yes. Alright. Probably not enough, but let's see what the other one. He's just gonna fly over here, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, that kind of sucks. I really would have liked to hit the Salmons. So obviously, yeah. Not a lot of damage though. But he did get a flinch, which is like horrific for us. Luckily enough, you can't do that twice in a row. Sure. Added bonus. Nice. Hooray. That being said, that's not a whole lot of experience, but suddenly we have Skarmory and Salamence there. We'll take it. Yeah, look at that, it's Naganadel. That's pretty cool, but unfortunately, like, we're not drafting strong enough. Train. I mean, I'm not even sure if they're gonna bother taking Viperia. It would be kind of interesting to see our armies like split up. They're not going to, which kind of puts us in a pretty free state, all things considered. Because yeah, now we can just take Crackspur. So we definitely want to bring Nidoking. Let's think about this. I mean, you're pretty strong. I don't know. Maybe we just take Pharaoh form. Although they might get upset the moment we take your expert. Like, that wouldn't surprise me fully, but then also these guys really aren't that strong, or at least not that high in terms of the percentages, right? In terms of the link. So like, if they would get like the officer bonus, it could very well just like be very little. So yeah, we do not bring Salamence, or at least I guess we aren't going to. So like, yeah, there's nothing stopping these two from just like smashing those boulders. Okay, he can hit, I didn't realize that. 11 damage. Okay, goddamn, alright, I didn't expect him to get that amount of range on it. I initially said let's just try to ignore those guys, but now we've got a lot less chance of doing that. You use Psycho Cut, so that'd be pretty bad to get hit by. So, like, we could choose to kill you, but wouldn't really be. Alright, 8 damage. We do this, but that doesn't kill. Who knows, we may have underestimated these guys, perhaps. This is 9, it's not a bad amount of damage. Supposed to this doing how much damage? 11? I want you to just be like damaged. Sure, stand over there. 14 plus 8 is probably, yeah, it's not enough. Well, you have rally. You know, that convinces me to just do it. Fuck. Potentially get Darkra out of that. Right over there doesn't hit us. I don't imagine it finishing Crobat off. Eight damage, not that much. This could be annoying if it burns too many people. It only burns one, so pretty manageable. A lot of Pokemon have Air Cutter in this game, I've realized. That's just the U12 is like not nothing, but also not that incredibly high amount of damage. Let's get you down. This saves Crobat from dying. Now, how much does this do against you? 46. Good enough. You know, it'd be extra special if you could hit both of them. Yes, perfect. Alright, I mean, now at this point it's just Malamar. I'll say that it's specifically this turn that is, like, really great. Oh yeah, it's over there. Oopsie. Alright, well, I mean... why don't you, you can try. If it wasn't enough, I didn't expect it to, but like, you know, doesn't hurt to try. I think we should just recruit everyone from that, right? Damn, alright. Big numbers. Yeah, we're gonna take every last one of them, logically. Yeah, this is what I mean with, like, once you've got, like, everything set up in terms of, like, legendaries and perfect linking and things like that, you kind of get into a state where, like, kind of go down pretty quickly. Although both Avia and Viperia, I wouldn't say are super strongly defended. I'm assuming Officer Bonus will now take into effect. It's not taken into effect, so yeah, we're gonna just like do a lot of damage. So Konoichi uses Incineroar, okay. I think if we can take care of Valora and Spectra, that would be pretty good. So I don't think it's considered. I mean, both could utilize like a fire type going after it, but this one we go, and I'm gonna just quickly just put these guys somewhere else. So like flying type seems to be pretty good against these guys. So I'm gonna put you two into Viperia. Give you Darkrai too, because Dark good against those against Gengar, and we can't recruit it, but them's the breaks. For this one, we'll bring Naganadel, I guess. Nidoking is good against you, but like also weak. Strange, isn't it? We'll send you out into Avia. Brangor is pretty decent. We'll bring you two as well. And then for the last one, we'll bring Ferrothorn. And then it's clear that we have 3 extra little dudes. So, like, we clearly have now a armor to go after them. So they'll likely be left standing with like 1 village each, and like we will probably finish this off in like 2 parts. But like the post game can really just go by this quickly if you want to. It's not even really worth to go that way with that fire being there, and I swear that always targets you like every single time. It just doesn't feel worth it. Alright, that's good. Fire is just far away. That one too, to be honest. The only thing that I guess could screw us is the Misdreavus statues like getting specifically in our way, but it really kind of didn't. Okay, it did. Apparently that blocks. Kind of silly, but we can do this, and that's a dead Lavani. That's for the res, I mean. Time to just go for, I suppose. Yeah, they're like not strong enough at this moment in time. Yeah, that doesn't help you either. Like, it's shocking how easy this can get. Like, I'm still assuming though that we will probably get a officer bonus after we end the turn. Probably, right? Alright, well, let's start off with hitting for 13. And well, this just finishes us off. I don't know, at the moment it's looking like Nene clearly knows what she's doing. So like, yeah, there's 3 places left. We like really quickly took care of this. So like, honestly, I will probably finish this off next episode. It's gonna just be a 2-parter, I guess, but that's fine. Yes, if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.